imagining what will factor in when that begins. All inhabitants grappling with the happenings, much collapsing, capturing mad graphic things, baffling, dazzling to the average being, battling whether it's saddening or maddening. Tragic scene upon seeing low chariot swings, the beginning of an independent divinity, representing an affinity deemed with infamy. Time lapsing to the time for some action. Mind's blind, pride die like subtraction. Thine eye denies your relapsing. Backtracking, sinful reaction. Lack tact, that's that back retract.
You to be special and separate unto himself. Read.
The Lord, thy God, hath chosen thee to be a special people.
A what?
A special people.
The word special means better. He chose you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to be better than everybody else.
Bring it out.
That means when you go to work in the morning, you work for that white man, you better than that white man. Read.
Unto himself.
Unto who?
Himself.
Read.
Above all people.
No, equal. We equal.
Above all people.
No, God made everybody the same.
Above all people.
You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are above all people.
That's right.
On the face of the earth. Any more on that?
That are upon the face of the earth.
Y'all looking at me funny. You can tell a black man anything. You tell him, be a Muslim. He say, yeah, the Quran, that's the black man's religion. Islam, that's the black man's religion. You tell him, oh, you a Christian. You say, yeah, my girl go to church on Sunday. I might go to church. We ain't the Christian church out here.
That's right.
That's right. We the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
God's prophets out here. Understand that. You tell a black man, yeah, I'm a Christian, I go to church on Sunday, but we telling you, you God's chosen people, you the real Jew.
That's right.
God's chosen people are black in the Bible.
That's right.
They ain't them white folks over there claiming to be y'all. They claiming to be you. But you think you niggas and African Americans. We out here telling you that you God's chosen people. Don't look at me funny, make me proof. Because we got the proof. We ain't talking out the side of our neck.
That's right.
You don't even know that you suffer from a low self-esteem. How I know you suffer from a low self-esteem? Because you kill each other over Jordans.
That's right.
You want to look better than your brother because you got a low self-esteem. Our women walk around here with blonde hair. They don't like the hair that God gave them when you got the same hair that God got.
That's right.
You got the same woolly hair that God and Christ got.
Bring
That's
it out.
Ashamed of. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm finna prove to y'all that y'all God's chosen people. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Now stop. Moses is telling the children of Israel when they left out of Egypt, he gave them commandments. He's telling them, it shall come to pass, meaning future events. Read.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He's telling the children of Israel, in the future, if you don't listen to these commandments I give you, read,
To observe, to do all his commandments.
to observe and do 10 of the commandments.
All his commandments.
Because what y'all don't understand, it's over 600 commandments in this Bible.
That's right.
And you got to keep them all. Y'all keep all the white man's laws. Y'all ain't got no problem with that. So coming back to God and keeping his laws, y'all shouldn't have a problem with that neither.
That's right.
Read.
And observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Read.
That all these curses.
All these what?
Curses.
All these curses. All these evil things is going to happen to you if you don't keep God's commandments. Give me verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
God said, for not keeping his commandments, that your sons and your daughters shall be given unto another people. Who did that happen to in history? That happened to you blacks and Hispanics.
That's right.
How you doing, sister? You got a question? What we out here teaching is that black people on this side here, people you call minorities, the people you look at as the scum of the earth, these people on this side here, their true identity is the 12 tribes of Israel.
That's right.
And we went into slavery for breaking God's commandments. We in this low state that we in for breaking God's commandments. And to get out of this low state, we got to come back to who we really are and start keeping the laws and the faith of Christ.
That's right.
That's right. That's what we out here teaching. Like if I ask you, what's your nationality? I'm asking. What's your nationality? 6.
What's your nationality? Come over here and salute the brothers, man. Y'all over here doing real work. Thank y'all for being on the block.
You know what those 2 words mean? Like, let me just do it one at a time. Africa. Where does that word come from? You know what that word means? The word Africa comes from a white man named Leo Scipio Africanus.
Preach.
He named that land after the second Punic Wars when he defeated Hannibal. He named the land after himself. Give me Psalms 49:14.
Preach.
Watch this. The Bible prophesied that this white man would name all the lands he conquered, including Africa.
I get Bobby's camera, bro.
I give you another. This is Psalms 49:14 verse.
We'll be back, brother.
Psalm chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is.
That inward thought is. This what they thinking when they name these lands after themselves. Read.
That their houses shall continue forever.
That their houses shall continue forever. If I name any land after myself, my name gonna be known for forever, as long as that land is named after that land. Read.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
To all generations, everybody gonna know this your land. Why? Because my name on it. Watch this.
They call their lands after their own name.
They call their lands after what?
Their own name.
When Leo Scipio Africanus conquered Africa, he named it after himself, Africa, from his name Africanus. Now America, you call yourself African American, 2 continents, not 1, 2 continents. You say America, America comes from another white man, Amerigo Vespucci. Amerigo Vespucci. So when you put those together, you call yourself African American, you saying that you come from 2 white men. You're not the children of Africanus, nor are you the children of Amerigo Vespucci.
That's right.
You God's children.
Bring it out.
You the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
So if you ain't African American, what are you? That's right. How you know that? Okay, give me Deuteronomy 28:15. Let me show you something. Because we out here saying that we the children of Israel. Y'all should be telling me to prove it. I'm finna prove it to you. Matter of fact, hold that. Give me Jeremiah 14:2. Because y'all hear the Bible, y'all thinking of white folks. Y'all ain't thinking of black folks.
That's right.
Because y'all been taught that all y'all life. That ain't in the Bible. I give $1,000 to anybody that can show me that in the Bible. $1,000. Show me that in the Bible. I can show you his description in the Bible. Read.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2.
Read.
Judah mourner.
It said the tribe of Judah is in mourning. That's you American blacks. It's not the American blacks, the so-called African American in mourning. It's not he suffering in America.
That's right.
He the ones got to grow up with no father in the household. That's right. He the ones that got to grow up dealing with his mama on drugs. That's right. When he grow up, he's selling drugs to his own mama. You the ones in mourning. Read.
And the gates thereof languish.
And the gates thereof languish. If I build a gate around my house, I'm building to put protection for any intruder that come in my house. It's for your protection. the gates that it's talking about in the Bible is the leadership. I got a question for anybody standing right here. Name me one black leader. Because it said the gates thereof what?
Language.
Meaning they lack. We ain't got no black leaders. Name me one. I'll wait. Today. Obama. Okay. You say Obama. Tell me one thing that Obama did for black people and black people alone. We still in this condition though. We still in the hood.
Bring it out.
We still on drugs. We still ain't got no business.
Bring it out.
Y'all understand? I ain't yelling at you, bro. I'm just talking for everybody. You understand? We ain't got nothing to show for it. So Obama ain't our leader. Obama is.
Stay united.
You said what?
We don't stay united.
That's right.
If we stick together, all of these things that you're talking about, we can accomplish everything.
Right. But it's all a pipe dream if you ain't keeping these laws and you don't know your identity.
That's right.
It's all a pipe dream. We can talk about this all day, but until you come back and acknowledge who you are, you're not gonna get it. Hold that. Give me Hosea 5:15. I'm gonna show you that God said. Breathe.
The book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. And I will go and return to my place.
God said he gonna go and return to his place. Read.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
Until you acknowledge your offense. Because you don't understand. Y'all made a covenant long time ago with God.
That's right.
When y'all came out of Egypt, right, with Abraham. God made a covenant with Abraham. Then he made it with his children.
He said, your descendants will be.
That's right. Y'all are his descendants. That's right.
Already? No.
Y'all are his descendants. You understand? Read it again.
Hosea chapter 5, verse 15. And I will go and return to my place.
Right.
Till they acknowledge their offense.
God said he gonna go back and dwell in his own place. He ain't gonna deal with us until we acknowledge our offense. We kill each other over stupid colors, over Jordans. That's offending the Most High.
That's right.
We sell drugs to our own people.
Bring it out, huh?
That's offending the Most High.
Bring it out.
He said he gonna return to his place until we acknowledge our offense. Read.
And seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
And your affliction, what's affliction? Trayvon Martin getting shot. That's affliction. Mike Brown getting killed. That's affliction. Emmett Till, we can take it all the way back. Sean Bailey. That's affliction.
That's right.
He said in their affliction, what?
They will seek me early.
Y'all supposed to be seeking the Most High. But we run to the white man, no justice, no peace. We beg the same man to put us to death for justice. How you gonna ask the devil for justice?
That's right.
You're supposed to be coming back to this Bible, asking God for justice.
That's right.
Because God put the white man over you to punish you.
That's right.
Do you know we got a time limit?
Ephesians 4:18. Verse 10.
Man,
So you're not
No. Dr. York,
Say that
right
now,
now, because he York.
when the second coming is coming,
No.
it's gonna be a second.
We went,
You don't believe that's the second coming?
yeah, that man, he in prison right now for touching some little boys or something like that. We ain't under no man. We would never be under a man like that. And you know why he in jail right now? Because he ain't keeping God's law.
You know it's the second coming, right?
Yeah, Christ coming back to redeem you blacks and Hispanics. Only if you right.
We only got time.
Read.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 13. Till we all come in the unity of faith.
Right. We got to come in the unity in Christ. That's what the faith is talking about. We got to come under Christ and unify. Until then, it's a pipe dream. Understand? We united right now. It's all kind of black people out here.
But now, right here now.
Right now.
But it's not every day.
The unification ain't nothing if you ain't keeping these laws. If you ain't got the knowledge to come with it. Understand that. Understand that. We unify when we go to the club. building full of black people. When we go to church, building full of black people. But we ain't got the mindset. We gotta have the mindset behind unifying. We gotta have plans on what we gonna do.
That's right.
The plan is this Bible.
On that plane.
Hold on. The plan is this Bible. Keeping these laws.
That's right.
And I'm gonna give you an example. One of the laws is the Sabbath. You're supposed to keep the Sabbath day holy. How you keep it? And the Sabbath is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Now, children of Israel, that's these people on this sign. Look at this sign. These are the children of Israel.
The tribes of Israel, Judah, Black America, Benjamin, West Indies.
Now, just dealing with the American blacks on their own. Listen to what I'm saying. Dealing with the American blacks on their own. Now, we ain't even gonna include all the other 11 tribes. We just dealing with Judah. The blacks in America are the #1 consumer in America. Now, on the Sabbath day, you're supposed to keep it holy. You ain't supposed to work. You ain't supposed to buy, no sell, don't cook,
Don't do nothing.
What we doing right now, this is what the men supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be teaching this word.
That's right.
But then again, we was programmed with the white man to
Now, hold on, listen to this.
How you doing, man? What you laughing
Now,
at me
all
for?
the blacks in America.
Enjoy my
Hey, check this out. Hey, trip off this. Listen
I
to this.
already know what I learned.
If all
I
the
see
blacks
it.
in America, if all the blacks in America kept the Sabbath day holy, that means ain't no black man working on that day. Ain't no black man or woman or child buying or selling on that day. That's gonna cripple the economy.
I don't even wash on something, so I
You
already know.
understand? So that's just one commandment. Another commandment is pork. Don't eat pork. Black people love pork. We ain't supposed to eat that according to the Bible.
We didn't have no choice.
What if all blacks stop buying pork?
They
All blacks
programmed
stop
to eat pork.
buying pork, then that's gonna cripple the economy. Read that from the top.
We just got to be strong enough not to eat that
Ephesians
pork.
chapter 4, verse 13.
But they did
Do we
program
all
it.
come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God?
So we're supposed to come in, we're supposed to unify in Christ, in the knowledge of this Bible.
That's right.
That's what's gonna get us out of these conditions. That's what's gonna put men back in the household. That's what's gonna keep our children out of gangs.
That's right.
They keeping these laws, you can't be in no gang.
Bring it
You're
out,
in the
huh?
gang of Christ.
That's right.
Understand that. Go back to Jeremiah 14:2. Because I told you earlier that God chose the people, they black folks in this Bible. You don't see that in the Bible. You see Negroes in the Bible. Understand that.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2.
Right?
Judah mourner.
Judah mourning, the tribe of Judah, which are you American blacks. You are the ones suffering. You the ones in mourning.
Read. In the gates thereof, languish.
And we ain't got no leadership. We think Obama, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton. Matter of fact, hold that. Give me Romans 16:18. Because we think Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson are our leaders. When they don't do a damn thing for black people.
That's right.
They don't do a damn thing but talk you out of your, they just give you a speech. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what the Bible say they do. Read.
The book of Romans, chapter 16, verse 18.
Read.
For they that are such serve not our Lord Jesus Christ.
They don't serve the Most High in Christ. They call themselves Reverend Al Sharpton, Reverend Jesse Jackson. They don't do nothing this Bible say. Read it from the top again.
For they that are such serve not our Lord Jesus Christ.
They don't do what this Bible say. Because when Mike Brown gets shot, when Trayvon Martin gets shot, they're supposed to come to this Bible for solutions. What they tell you, hands up, don't shoot. No justice, no peace. We've been doing that for 60 years.
That's right.
We still get shot. We still get shot down in the streets.
Read. But their own belly.
They out here to serve their own bellies. They only come out here when the white man tell them to. Understand that. And they get paid to do it. That's what your leaders do.
Read. And by good words and fair speeches.
Hold on, by what?
Good words and fair speeches.
Hold on, read that again. Read.
And by good words and fair speeches.
By good words and fair speech, keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Words and fair speech.
Bring it out.
Read.
Deceive the hearts of the simple.
Deceiving y'all, man. Because y'all ain't been taught the right way. But the men of the Lord out here to teach you the right way.
That's right.
Understand that. Go back to Jeremiah 14:2.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
Right.
They are black.
Whoa. What?
They are black.
No, they white folk.
They are black.
Those people over there in Israel, they white folk.
I'm telling you.
They are black.
They black.
No.
The tribe of Judah, they black folk. Understand that.
Yes.
They black folk.
Yes.
Read.
They are black unto the ground.
What color is the ground?
Yes.
What color is the ground?
Yes.
The ground is brown.
Right.
Different shades of brown.
Right.
I'm light skinned. That's a dark skinned brother right there. That's why we different shades of brown. It ain't because we mix. It's because God made us like unto the ground.
That's right.
Go back to Deuteronomy 28:15. I'm going to show you how I know we the children of Israel. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So, again, Moses is telling the children of Israel when they left out of Egypt, if you don't listen to the commandments, he said, it shall come to pass. He ain't talking to what's going to happen to them tomorrow. He's talking about in the future. So what we finna read right here is prophecy. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So we told the children of Israel, if you disobey God, then to your children, your future generations, curses gonna happen and come upon your future generations. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. You know history? You know about our slavery and all that?
Yeah, American slavery.
All right. Read verse 32. I want you to break this scripture down for me.
Verse 32. The sons and thy daughters,
Come on, read from the top again.
thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
The children be taken away from her, but her eyes looking fail with longer, meaning she was going to miss her kids. She was going to cry about her kids. Read.
For them all the day long.
All day long. They was getting tired of the woman crying. Dude was like, will you shut the hell up? Read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
She ain't had no might in our hands to get our kids back. Just like we ain't got no might in our hands to redeem our kids. We ain't got the economic might, the military might. We still in America in captivity.
Bring it out,
We still in slavery.
That's right.
Get verse 41. And it said, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Let's see how. Like, y'all might think I'm making it up. It didn't say slaves. Watch this.
Verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters,
You gonna have children. Read.
but thou shalt not enjoy them,
You ain't gonna enjoy your kids. Why?
for they shall go into captivity.
They're gonna go into slavery. That happened to us because we broke God's commandments.
That's right.
Read. There's more on that. Go to verse 48. Give me verse 48. Matter of fact, go to verse 46. I'm going to show you what these curses is in this Bible for. It's a reason, because understand, the children of Israel, they was going to lose their identity, according to the Bible. Oh, what you got, you need Jeremiah 17:4. I'm going to show you it's prophesied that the children of Israel, they was going to lose their identity.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4.
Read.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
What is the word discontinue? Stop. They're going to discontinue from what?
Thine heritage.
They heritage. You blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, y'all ain't got no heritage.
That's
Gang banging is not your heritage.
That's right.
BET is not your heritage.
That's right.
Selling drugs is not your heritage.
That's right.
Read.
That I gave thee.
That God gave you this heritage. This Bible belongs to you.
That's right.
This whole book belongs to you. Can't no white man take it away from you. He done took everything else away from you, but he can't take what's promised in this Bible from you, man.
That's right.
God promised you that. God promised you that. Go back to Deuteronomy 28:46. That's the reason that God put these curses in the Bible. Because I'm going to read that first and explain.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
These curses are going to be upon the children of Israel for a sign. Because remember, the Bible prophesied that they would discontinue from their heritage. So these curses here are for a sign. What is a sign used to do for? What is a sign used for? To identify something. If I see a McDonald's sign, that's identifying the McDonald's right there. So these curses identify who the children of Israel are today. We just read our sons and our daughters shall be given unto another people. That happens to all these people. All these people in this sign, the same people. From Mexicans to the so-called Negroes.
That's right.
They all the same people. Understand, they black folks, the Mexicans, they was black at one point in time. Give me verse 48. We're gonna go through these curses, and we're gonna see who fit these curses. Let's see if the white man that call himself a Jew fit these curses, or do you fit these curses? Read.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Hold on, he said, therefore shall you serve who?
Thine enemies.
So the children of Israel got enemies. Why would God give another people enemies if he loved everybody? He don't love everybody. He only loves his people on his side.
That's right.
Hispanics and Native Americans. That's the only people he loves. That's the only people he a God of. Y'all might think I'm lying. Give me Joel 2:27.
That's right. Bring that up.
In this Bible. I ain't speaking off my own words. Everything in this Bible.
Joel chapter 2, verse 27.
Because I just said, God only the people. He only the God of one people. Read.
And ye shall know.
And you shall know. Who we talking to? The Israelites. Read.
That I am in the midst of Israel. In the midst of Israel.
Read.
And that I am the Lord your God.
God said he the children of Israel. He your God. Read.
And none else.
No, everybody.
And none else.
Nobody else. He the God of the children of Israel and nobody else.
That's right.
That's the advantage you blacks and Hispanics got over everybody.
Yes, right?
Y'all got an advantage over everybody. Go back to Deuteronomy, get some more of them curses. Yeah, 48.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So God said he gave the children of Israel enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent them against us?
The Lord.
So the Lord said he's going to send his enemies, our enemies against us. He said we're going to serve our enemies. Read.
In hunger.
In hunger. Who owns that Wendy's over there? Who owns that? The black people run that? The black people own that? Nope. God said you got to serve your enemies in hunger. Who owns McDonald's? Walmart. Kroger's. Publix.
Bring it out.
We don't own that. Why? Because God said for breaking his commandments and discontinuing from him, we're going to have to serve our enemies for hunger. You don't want to serve me? Okay, serve your enemies. Agree.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. You thirsty? Serve your enemies for it. Who you, anybody got, who pay bills out here? Who you pay your water bills to? Not your people. Your enemies. Designer. The white man run that. Here part. All these bottled water companies, your people don't run that. Why? Because God told you for breaking his commandments, you got to serve them for that. Great.
And in nakedness.
And clothes. You don't own the clothes on your back. What your tag say? Made in China. But understand, the white man, he ain't your only enemy. If he ain't on this side, he your enemy.
That's right.
Bring it on. That's the Arabs, and you ain't Africans. You the Israelites.
Bring it out.
The Africans your enemies. The Arabs your enemies. Chinese man. Anybody that ain't on this side is your enemy. Bring.
And in want of all things.
So he said you got to serve them for everything. In all things. You want a driver's license. Who you go to? The white man. You want a birth certificate. Who you go to? The white man.
That's
a
right.
marriage license. Who you go to? The white man. You want an education. Who you go to? The white man.
That's right.
And want of all things.
Read. And he.
Hold on. And he, this enemy. What is sign? Said that he, this enemy. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
He gonna put a what?
A yoke of iron upon thy neck.
He gonna put a what?
A yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So our enemies, God sent them against us. Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
You understand, if you gotta change somebody, the only reason you changing them is because they got the intention, they got the mentality to run away from you. The white man removed them chains when he said, these niggas destroyed. They ain't gonna run. They homeborn slaves. That's all they know. But when we got freed, we went right back to them plantations. Because we destroyed. That's all on that. Give me verse 61. So they don't fit no white man that call himself a Jew. This ain't talking about him, it's talking about Java.
That's
Read.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Stop. God said He's gonna bring you into Egypt again. Remember, the children of Israel had just left Egypt. What? Did anybody know what they was doing in Egypt? Anybody ever read the Bible? They were slaves in Egypt. When you examine the word Egypt, it means bondage. It's a Greek word. Egyptos means bondage. I'm gonna prove it with the Bible in case you don't believe me. Exodus 20 and 2.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 2. And I am the Lord, thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of the land of Egypt. Watch what he called Egypt.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of what?
The house of bondage.
So Egypt is what? Slavery. Go back to Deuteronomy 28:68. Now that we know what Egypt means. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Into slavery again a second time. Read.
With ships.
With what?
Ships.
How did the black man, woman, and child get to America?
Ships.
You was the only people who went into slavery on ships.
That's right.
The white man that called himself a Jew ain't going to slavery on no ships.
Bring it out, huh?
It was you that was crammed up like sardines on them ships, man. Diving and rolling around in your own piss. That's right. In your own feces. Throwing up on each other. Women got periods. Them was your ancestors on them ships.
That's
not
right.
No white folks. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Talking about our homeland. That's how you know this talking about us. Anybody else that come to America, they can go back home anytime they want to. Chinese man come over here, he can go back home to China. African man come over here, he can go back to Africa. What a black man in America got to go? There's over 50 countries in Africa. Which country do we come from?
That's right.
What people are we? He said we ain't gonna see it no more again, talking about our homeland. Read.
And there you shall be sold.
Hold on, and where these ships go, you gonna be what?
Sold.
What?
Sold.
Was not we sold like cattle? Was not we sold like animals? It's talking about us. Read.
Unto your enemies.
Unto who?
Your enemies.
Your enemies, man. Hold on, I got you. At the end of the day, our fault. So I got a question for you. If it's our fault that we got into this, who gonna get us out? Us.
That's right.
That's right. Us. Understand that. Understand that. Get Luke 1:68. So now I'm gonna show you the purpose of Christ. Because a lot of people talking about they saved under Christ. They don't understand. If I ask you what you saved from, they'll look at me like I'm crazy. What the hell you saved from? Black folks that go to church, they ain't saved from a damn thing. You go right back home to them projects.
That's right.
You ain't saved from that bullet hitting your son in the head. You ain't saved from your son dealing drugs. You ain't saved from that. So where is you saved from? Let's see.
The book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 68. Blessed be the Lord of God of Israel.
Of who?
God of Israel.
No, everybody.
Of Israel.
Israel. Read.
For he hath visited and redeemed his people.
That's right.
Israel is God's people. Read.
And he and hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house by his servant David.
Talking about Christ. Because that's the read it again where you just left off that. Read that again.
And have raised up an horn of salvation.
The horn of salvation is talking about Christ. Read.
For us in the house of his servant David. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets.
Because when you read the Old Testament, Christ in the Old Testament, when George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin, he was killed by a man that hated him.
Exactly.
When Emmett Till got beat up and killed, he was killed by people who hated him.
That's right.
Christ is going to be the one to redeem us from these people who hate us. That's right.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.